Hi, everyone. My name is Kim Ann Wilson. I am the founder and president of SASS Marketing Agency, and we are a full-service marketing agency created to elevate your brand's voice. And we do that with an individualized marketing strategy tailored to build brand awareness, both online and offline. So we elevate your brand's voice and bring you exposure. The services we provide includes branding, design, and social media. So you can definitely reach out to us by visiting our website at sasavvysister.com, or you can call us at 587-779-5252. Thank you.
It's James Steinhubel on the Business Channel on TVU with Kim Ann Wilson, founder and president of SASS Marketing Agency. How you doing, Kim Ann?
I'm doing wonderful, James. Thank you so much for having me on.
Not a problem, not a problem. Very interesting work that you do, and you're also very interesting yourself. Lots to talk about, but tell us about SASS Marketing Agency.
Absolutely, would love to. SASS Marketing Agency is a marketing agency in Edmonton, and we help business owners, entrepreneurs elevate their brand's voice. So whether most business owners don't really know who their target market is, so we help them navigate through that noise and reach their target audience. So I'm excited about the work that we do.
So it's so interesting because the noise has changed. There's a lot more. It's a word that they use all over the world, but in Canada it has sensitivity. So I'm just going to say it once, and then all the native content, in the sense that everybody's generating content. So what are the tactics that you're doing to do what you say?
Mm-hmm. Well, at the end of the day, the only way you can meet your target audience is to be with your target audience and listen to what they need. They will tell you what they need. You just have to listen. And once you've understood what their needs are, then you can create your solution to meet that need, right? So that's the strategy we take in building content, is delivering to the customer what the customer needs. It's not rocket science, but it definitely is a strategy.
That is easier said than done. Working in a world of business people who are pursuing their business because of a lot of times an intuitive passion. So they think they know, or we think we know, right, what the customer needs. So you bring a very unique perspective. Just tell us a little bit about yourself here in Edmonton, and the kind of things that you do that give you a perspective that help businesses.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, what I find for us, the unique perspective and the angle that we take is the fact that we understand the era that we're living in, right? And the impact that everything that's happening in the economy is had on businesses and entrepreneurs, directly and indirectly, right? So we really listen to our clients in terms of what they're able to achieve, and we're realistic. We're very realistic in what we can achieve with the budget that they do have. It's not a matter of trying to make fast money or quick money. It's, how can we help you grow and elevate your business, right? And in this era where everything is going digital, it's all about your brand's voice and having that presence, both online and offline. So we help you as a business owner watching or listening, we help you navigate that noise and help elevate your brand's voice. So like you said, James, it's really difficult in this time, but it's all a matter of time, sitting down and making strategies. And with everything in marketing, it's trial by error. You try it out for a month or two, and if it doesn't work, we go back to the drawing board and we shift our strategies a bit. Yeah.
So you've got a university background. You have a BA of business admin. Yeah. How do you find, just as a side question, the education that you did, how did that prepare you for the constant reinventing that you have to do as a professional business person in the modern business age?
I would say how it helped. It wasn't more so the certificate that I got at the end of it. It was more the experiences that I've had the opportunity to have during my learning. When I attended Lambton College, I was one of the first founders of, back then it was called SIFE, which is a student-run organization. Now it's called Enactus. So I was one of the first founders within the college to help build this particular platform. And we actually received some awards for the work that we did. And we started helping entrepreneurs within the city. So I went to Sarnia. So we helped small business owners within the city, and we sat down with them, 4 of us as students, and helped them to, you know, redo their marketing strategy and figure out how they're going to reach their target audience. And that's where that passion for me developed. And that's when I realized, you know what, we can do this on a larger scale, because I know most business owners, they know how to make their product, they know how to make their service, but they oftentimes don't know how to market said products and services. So for me, it came in the experience, not so the actual theory part of it. So, you know, tying that in, obviously, it's always good to know where things come from and the theory behind it. But in practicality, how do you apply it, right?
That is so interesting, because you've taken that, you're still moving in that kind of good work. Tell us about this is in Edmonton. This is a similar kind of thing that you're doing. Meech's pint size challenge. Tell me about that.
Right. So that pint size challenge actually is run by the Sickle Cell Foundation of Alberta. And they are a not-for-profit organization right here in Edmonton, obviously with the goal and the mission of helping all sickle cell patients, which is a disease that is not really commonly known. So they have developed a mobile app called Meech's Pint Size app. And it's basically a challenge to have all Albertans, you know, whether you're in Edmonton or Calgary or, you know, Sherwood Park, you know, for you to go out and actually donate blood. So that's the challenge, and it's gonna be an app is gonna be coming out soon. So I was super excited to be the marketing consultant behind this particular press release and this ad. So it's been really interesting, and I do implore everyone to go out and donate your blood, obviously to help build awareness and help sickle cell patients across Alberta.
And it is neat, because when you were in college, it was something that, you know, did you know that it would be carried forward into, you know, good works in the now. But, you know, you started as this smart kid in Jamaica, and ended up being an even smarter kid in England, and now we have you here in Canada. Tell us about that.
It's a very interesting story. Honestly, I had no idea where I'd end up today, obviously, but you know, from the age of 12, my parents decided England is where they wanted to reside, and obviously at that age, I had no choice. So England we go, and from there, you know, it was really interesting living there. We lived there for about 10 years, and while I was there, I started university. I actually started studying accounting. And I sat one day and I said, you know what, at the age of 62, do I want to be looking at balance sheets and profit and loss accounts? No. So I went back to university and started with the business administration. And I was doing so well, like you said, James, getting those A's, that I got a full scholarship to finish it off here in Canada. So that's how I ended up here. That's how I ended up here. Yeah.
And that is that's a great story. But, you know, you've carried another cause, you know, and it's BCW in action. Now, you know, you've lived in Jamaica, you've lived in England, you've lived in Canada, and now you're involved with BCW. Tell us about that.
Yeah, for sure. So BCW in Action stands for Black Canadian Women in Action, and it too is also a not-for-profit organization with the goal and values and mission of empowering Black women, whether they're in business or career, to really advance in life. And you know, our goal is to empower women to be well integrated in society, right, and be active participants. So as the marketing consultant for this not-for-profit as well, it's been really interesting to see how we've been able to create this community and to help women understand that there are other women like themselves, right? Oftentimes it's said, you know, you can achieve something once you see that someone that looks like you has already achieved it. So that's the kind of space we create for this community. And I've been working with them, or I've been partnered with them for the past year and a half or so. And we put on events, like the one we did, the last one, obviously before COVID, was the International Women's Day. And that was a gala that was attended by the mayor and a few dignitaries of Edmonton. So it's really interesting to see how far they've come, and the amount of work that we're willing to do. So I'm really proud of this organization.
Yeah, and your work in it
Yeah.
is so impressive. How does living in Jamaica and seeing what it is to be who you are, and then you're in England, and then you're in Canada, and now you have the Black Canadian Women in Action. I'm just hoping this question is looking for a top grade for Canada. Now, when you put your group together and you're empowering, is Canada not the easiest, but the best place for this kind of empowerment message of all three countries?
Absolutely, 100%. Hands down, no questions about it.
What would set us apart?
I would say it's the openness of residents here. And I don't just mean in terms of diversity, but I mean in terms of inclusion, right? We have that awareness that, you know what, I'm not the only one here, and I'm willing to include other people from other backgrounds and cultures within my space. So I think by far, that's how Canada really supersedes anywhere else, is the fact that we're really willing to include others, within our space, regardless of what that space looks like. Whereas maybe other countries and communities, namely England and Jamaica, it's more kind of segregated in a sense, and it's more concentrated on who's there and who belongs, right? So that's why I would say Canada definitely by far is the best when it comes to that.
So, of the message of what you're bringing, what are you reaching back at all into England and Jamaica, with SASS Marketing Agency or with BCW? Are you sharing this Canadian empowerment back yet, or is it an international
Not
group yet?
quite just yet. Not quite just yet. I know
Mhm.
I can't really speak for BCW because I'm not the founder,
Okay.
but I do know that they have goals of definitely going international. For SASS, we do have international clients currently, but not in those two countries. We
Okay,
have
that's good.
international clients elsewhere. Yeah.
Empowerment is, you've obviously, this, seeing your growth and where you are, and what you're involved with is just amazing. So what I want to do is I want to quickly share your websites on the screen here, and let's just go, because this is so good. So I think it was important to take the time to just talk about all those things so people could really get a sense of why the engagement with what your customers want, right? And listening.
Yeah.
So is it on the screen there for you?
Yes, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Marketing manager that brings you exposure, end-to-end marketing services. Give us the one paragraph background on that.
So SASS started actually in 2015. We officially launched, and it actually kind of opened up from a previous business that I had started, where I was just a one person business as Divine Class Consulting. And as Divine Class Consulting, we were actually helping professionals create a strong, powerful, personal marketing materials. So, their resume, their cover letter, their, doing interview prep. I am a career strategist as well, a certified career strategist. So that's how we actually started. And from that, we kept getting questions about, business and marketing their business as if, they were a professional. So, we really dived into that. And 2015, SASS was born, and open up doors to businesses, organizations who are really struggling. And then as of January this year, we really went full time in SASS and opening up our doors more to larger organizations. As you can see, we serve or non-for-profits, we serve corporations and international clients as well. So that's where it started, to be honest, and it's been an amazing journey so far. We work with great people, and yeah, it's just an amazing time.
I can see, you know, it's what you've learned and what informs you and what you've, you know, courageously gone into, and like you said, trial and error. You've got a great set of tactics and strategies. So when someone books a free consultation, what can they expect?
So in the free consultation, honestly, it's for us to get a better understanding of you and what you need, right? And oftentimes when it comes to marketing, you don't know what you need until you're told you need it. Hence why there's ads on TV telling you need to go buy the newest, what is it, the iPhone 12? So,
Yes.
so we listen to you as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, explain the different issues that you're facing and having. So you let us know what your problems are. We listen, and from that, we can definitely put together a strategy for you that can meet those particular problems. So it's not a matter of you calling us and then we start selling you all the services we have. No, because no two person needs the same services. That's for sure. Hence why you don't see prices on our website, because it would be misguided, and it wouldn't really serve you as an individual. So that's what the consultation does. It's literally just to get an understanding of what your pain points are and how we as a marketing agency can help you meet those needs and achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So yeah, that's what we do in the call. We talk, listen, and then we highlight the value that we can add to you.
And then engaging services. So someone maybe they don't go for the full creative strategy, which is most interesting to me, and I want to talk about it. But you know, they might try you out with you know, maybe putting on one of their workshops, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're going to do that. What's the process? Like, how do they hear from you? Know, they hear from you. You got your team. What's going to happen?
In terms of booking a service?
Yeah, if they're gonna get someone to set up, you're gonna do a workshop for a company.
All right. Yeah, so for like example, for a workshop, yeah, obviously we'll need to hear what it is you're looking for in terms of what the goals you want to achieve, what it is that you want to get across, who you want to get it across to, and then we can develop a course or a training that would make sure to meet the goals that you need or have. So we'll put together the workshop. We deliver it ourselves. So far, we've delivered, I think, over 30
Wow.
workshops or so. We actually have 3 more coming up.
Wow.
That isn't really marketed because it's for a specific group.
Close group. Okay. Yeah.
For within the McDougall area, like the downtown area region. So we're working with 12 business women to help develop their own marketing strategy. So we do the workshops, and it's normally targeted at you know, whether you're a business owner, you want your team to learn how to do the marketing for your own business, or if you are a organization wanting to see how you can sustain your own marketing efforts, we can put together that content and deliver it in a workshop for you guys, and obviously that will be with you forever, and you can implement it yourself. So yeah, you just connect with us. We work together in creating what that would look like, and then we book a time, we book the dates to have it delivered. We figure out how we're going to deliver it, whether it will be on Zoom, in person, and we get it going that way. And it's really cool. I really do enjoy the workshops because you get to see, and you have the engagement, the feedback, the questions. It's live, and you know, you definitely find the value there because all your questions are being answered right away, and you get to really dig in deeper into the pain points that the clients are facing. So those are something we do really enjoy.
So you know, when you're talking pain points, you're getting into you know, sales funnels and you know, predicting objections in your own way. What I like with the workshops is that you said that you'll take what their intent is and what the body of content and create the workshop.
Right.
You'll do that?
Yeah, so we create the content. What we
Well,
mean,
we would provide the bulk, or someone would provide bulk content. This is the body of information that we have. And then you
right,
guys would pull it out and put it into workshop format.
right,
That's
right,
awesome. That's an awesome service.
yeah,
That's tactical, but it's an expression of strategy, which
yes,
is the creative strategy. Do you have a little bit more time? I want to talk about creative strategy.
sure, sure, we can talk.
So what's the give me an overview of the creative strategy structure and process.
So when a client comes to us specifically looking to, develop their creative strategy, we obviously on the back end, it's not something we can quickly answer right there and then. It's something we need to take offline. We need to do our own research and dig a little bit deeper in terms of analyzing the trends for that particular industry, city, location, the target market that you're looking to target, if it's the right target audience. So on the back end, we do our research in finding out exactly what you need to be targeting and how. And once we've done that, then we come up with different ideas and suggestions and strategies for how you can actually meet these target audience and where. And we give our recommendations for how you can do that, including some of our the different platforms that you can use to reach this audience and how frequency in terms of reachability and creating impressions and stuff like that. So a lot of the work, a bulk of the work is behind the scenes. It's not what's delivered. It's in the research and it's in the putting together what we think would be a really, really good strategy for you to implement when it comes to being marketing your business or your product or your service.
It's good. Now, what about customer experience and working with the businesses on their own internal structure, readiness? I'm really fascinated with how you've dissected it. Right down to how you're touching your target market with impressions. Whereas a lot of times people impressions, what I mean? It's just like, how many 8,000 cars went by my sign. So if you've got a lot of locations and that is tapping your market, but if, like you said, if you're in a smaller area, that's good. So anyways, I'm just, I kind of lost my train of thought. I apologize. No, and on the customer experience, because you brought up pain point. But what about on preparing the business to receive that client? Do you do any work that way?
I didn't hear the last part of what you said. Preparing the client to.
Excuse me. Like a lot of you're one of the first consultants I heard talk specifically only about identifying the current need of a customer and reaching them with a series of impressions that it teaches them when they're ready to buy, they come to buy, right? Now, what about the readiness of the company to sell? Do you do anything on internal company? Well, I guess you're doing the workshops, right? So
The workshops, yeah, we do the workshops like in terms of, okay, so if a company has their product and now they're ready to launch it and sell it, that's what you mean?
how do they prepare themselves? A lot of companies are sort of broken on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can help them reach more customers, but their
Yeah.
customers come, but they're broken on the inside.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So what you're referring to is like the processes that they have in place then,
Yes,
right? To make sure that they can take the potential customer from touch point to that sale at the end,
that's right.
right? What happens in between?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So those are the different processes you need to have in place as a company. So when the client contacts you first, or they
Mm-hmm.
make engagement with you, what do you do then? Yeah, we definitely help clients build those processes in place so that they know exactly where each client is during that journey, right? Because as results show that it takes one customer 18 different touch points with your brand before they actually make a purchase. So
Right.
it's not the first time you put an ad out on Facebook or Instagram that they're gonna buy. No, it's one of 18 different times where they engage with you along that journey. So how do you identify where they are during that journey, and then how do you target them at that specific stage? So yeah, we definitely help our clients set up processes in place so that they can track where their target customers are and how to communicate to them within that stage. So yeah, we definitely work with that.
That's good. And what's new and fun? What do you work? What's brand new for you that is making it fun these days?
Right now. I can't say right now, but one thing for sure that we're definitely working on. So I do have a podcast, and I co-host with a life coach who's in Ontario, and it's called The Melanin Queens. And we did launch it in 2018, but we took a break because she moved to Ontario. She was here. So we took a break, and we are relaunching that come January. So that's what we're working behind really, 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 really hard, between now and December to have that going in January. So that's what I'll leave with everyone in terms of what I'm working on.
That is so good. Kim Ann Wilson, founder and president of SASS Marketing Agency on the Business Channel on TVU. Thank you.
Thanks. Hi, everyone. My name is Kim Ann Wilson. I am the founder and president of SASS Marketing Agency, and we are a full-service marketing agency created to elevate your brand's voice. And we do that with an individualized marketing strategy tailored to build brand awareness, both online and offline. So we elevate your brand's voice and bring you exposure. The services we provide includes branding, design, and social media. So you can definitely reach out to us by visiting our website at sasavvysister.com, or you can call us at 587-779-5252. Thank you.